What's going on, everybody? Today I'm going to be talking about how to use was and where. Let's get started. We use was with anything that's one person or one thing, and we use where with anything that's more than one person or thing. For I, he, she, it, etc., we use was to give information. And for you, we, they, or anything that's plural, we use where. There is an exceptional situation when we can say I were instead of I was. It's when we are talking about something wishful or like an imaginary situation. For example, I can't say I was a bird because I wasn't. But if I wish, I can say I wish I were a bird. Let's look at some positive statements. I was tired yesterday. He was happy with his results. She was at the party last night. It was a sunny day. You were very helpful. We were at the park. They were excited about the trip. Now let's look at some negative statements. I wasn't tired yesterday. He wasn't happy with his results. She wasn't at the party last night. It wasn't a sunny day. You weren't very helpful. We weren't at the park. They weren't excited about the trip. To make questions, we use the was or were in front of I, he, she, etc. Was I tired yesterday? Yes, I was. No, I wasn't. Was he happy with his results? Yes, he was. Was she at the party last night? No, she wasn't. Was it a sunny day? Yes, it was. Very, very helpful. No, you weren't. Were we at the park? Yes, we were. Were they excited about the trip? Yes, they were. Now let's try to solve some exercises with was and where. You can pause the video and try to solve by yourself. I was at home yesterday. They were at the beach last weekend. She was very happy with the gift. We were tired after the long walk. He was he wasn't at the meeting. He was not at the meeting. You were late for the appointment. Now let's try to make these sentences negative. I was at the gym. I wasn't at the gym. They were on vacation. They weren't on vacation. She was excited. She wasn't excited. We were at the movies. We weren't at the movies. He was here. He wasn't here. You were ready. You weren't ready. Now let's try to make questions using was or where. Was I at the party? Was he in the train? Was she at work? Was it rainy? Were we late? Were you happy? Were they at school? Now let's try to answer some questions using was or where. Were you at the park yesterday? No, I wasn't. Was she happy with her results? Yes, she was. Were they at the party? No, they weren't. Was he at the meeting? No, he wasn't. Was it a sunny day? Yes, it was. Were we ready to leave? Yes, we were. Now let's try to make sentences about these situations using was and were. I was at the park yesterday. I was on vacation last weekend. I was very tired this morning. He wasn't at the concert last night. He was at the meeting yesterday. They were at the beach last weekend. Now let's try to make questions from these words using was or were. When we make questions with WH word, we use it in front of was or were. So let's try to solve these questions. Why was he late this morning? The bus was late. Was the meeting difficult? No, it was straightforward. Where were Sam and Kate last month? They were on a road trip. How much was your new laptop? It was expensive. Why were you upset yesterday? Because I lost my keys. Was the event successful last week? Yes, it was amazing. So in today's video, we saw how to use was and were. So if there is anything like one person or one thing, we use was. If it's more than one, we use were. That's it for today's video. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day.